What's going on, guys? We're going to do a little technical analysis look at Tesla. So today is August the 23rd, and what I kind of want to show you guys here is a little bit of supply and demand. Now, the demand zone that we kind of put in off that first hour candle of the day is sitting at around 863. So what I like to do is I like to take my opening range on a particular stock or index, and I like to use that first hour candle. So that first hour candle is going to consist of 30 minutes of pre-market data. It's going to consist of the first 30 minutes of the market open, depending on what type of broker you're using and how your individual charts are set up. This could either be your 1 hour candle, or it could actually be your 30-minute candle if you're not including any of that pre-market data. So with that kind of being said, 863 is the low of the day. We can see that we found a demand zone there where the bulls were comfortable buying this up off of the floor. So what I would be looking for on a Tesla short position would be a breakdown of $863, and that's where I would want to take put options. Now we can see the first opening range high I have here actually at 879. Now it's just a little bit over that first 30-minute candle or that first 1 hour candle. Reason being is if I go back here to the pre-market, we can see a little bit of price action there. So I might as well wanted to get a little bit more confirmation and took the pre-market highs as my upper range supply zone, and I took that first opening range low and I use that as my demand zone. You can see here that right here on this candle at 7:10 Pacific Standard Time, not only did we break the pre-market highs in that opening range high, but we broke that range and we put in a top price here of around $890. Pretty much the rest of the trading day, Tesla has been trading with inside this upper range here. Now, when we did come to 890, we came all the way back down, and look exactly where we tested. We tested that original pre-market high break, right? So that pre-market level, that opening range level here, acted as an area of demand. So this, as of now, is our support level. You can see we got down into this range. We also tagged that 20 SMA, made a nice bounce back up into that 888, 890 range here, came back down again. This zone is acting as a level of support, and now you can see this reclaim of this 20 SMA play here actually now is pushed Tesla over the 890 break. So this is now a high of day break for a continuation play here. This would be a particular area where you would get long off of this high of day break. So anyone looking to scalp the high of day would have been waiting for $890.68, and currently you've got a $2 move on the stock. So definitely when you're playing continuation plays and you're playing high of day breaks or low of day breaks, what you would want to do is go in the money or at the money with your contracts. I'm not going to sit here and tell someone to buy $900 strike prices when we're only looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4 point move on a stock like Tesla. So what I normally look for, in case you did miss the break, is I'm going to look for Tesla to put in a new high on a 5-minute candle, and then I'm going to want to see either some sort of pause or some sort of pullback. And once we take out that new high, which whatever that wick is going to be sitting at, that's going to be your what's called a second entry. So there's always two ways to play a high of day break, a low of day break. You can take first entry. Just understand that that first entry is going to explode, and normally that's going to put in the new range. Once it puts in that new range, you need to do one of two things. You need to sell for profits and or tell yourself, I am going to hold this as long as we hold our breakout spot. If we do not hold our breakout spot, you've got to think about exiting the trade, just due to the fact that you understand our support is not until 885, which is going to be about 5, 6, 7 points away from your entry. So currently up about $2, $2 and around 78 cents, pushing $3 since the overall breakout here. What we would need to see is another 3 minutes to pass for this candle to close and see where that kind of finishes up at, and then we can kind of get our second entry price. And either, if you're currently holding a position, you can add to your sizing, or if you never took any position size, you could start a new trade over the new high of day, which currently we're trading about $3 above the break point. So if you're looking to scalp, which predominantly I'm a scalper, I like to be in and out of trades in 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. There will be scenarios where I do hold trades a lot longer than that, but typically it's because I've already taken profits on them and it's just down to a runner, maybe 1 or 2 contracts that I'm just kind of holding and trying to squeeze as much as I can out of that particular trade. This trade now is up $3 and around 30 cents now since the overall break. Just keep that in mind here. If you were to take this high of day break, you would be looking to sell for profits now. Okay. I know a lot of people think, well, we broke high of day. How much can this run? Can it go to 900? Can this go all the way back to 920? Can it go to 950? That's not what you're really thinking about. What you're really thinking about and the mindset is yes, I was right on the move. Yes, I entered into this play as a scalp. Yes, my contracts are in the green. I don't care if this goes up another 20 points after I sell it. I am okay with the profits. I will find the next trade setup. Like I said, this can pull back to the 890 breakout spot. Go ahead and consolidate and then take out the new high. That could be your second entry. But this stock is pushing $4 higher since the overall breakout spot. Guys, this is an A+ setup, and I'm happy that this happened live while I'm making this video because I was going over some of the supply and demand zones. You could see that upper range here that we tested multiple times here, came back down, tested our demand multiple times, and as we started creeping, you actually could have took an early entry here on the play that reconfirmed over the 20 SMA, and your entry price would have been around 884 and currently now up about 8 to 9 points since then. But if you were just waiting for the high of day break, the 890.68 was your high of day break. I would be scaling out on this. This move needs to be scaled out on. I do not care if this goes up 20 more points. If you were to take this high of day break, this engulfing candle here is beautiful. Let's say, for example, you took 3 contracts of Tesla. I would have for sure sold 1. I would be thinking about selling 2. If we start to drop down into the range of this candle, I would sell 2, lock in those profits, and then I would hold that runner. And if we do break below our breakout spot, I would sell that for break even, or I would continue just to ride out this remaining runner for as long as I can until you feel comfortable where profits see fit. And that's the beauty of trading, and that's the hardest part of trading, is being able to know when to buy and sell. There is no perfect entry. There's 1,000 strategies. There is no perfect exit. You have to understand that once you start getting into especially day trading and especially scalping, you have to be okay and content with taking small wins. You have to be okay and content, getting out of a trade if it fails or it moves against you. You have to be okay with getting out of a trade, looking back at that particular stock an hour later and seeing that it went up 10 points. If you're not okay with doing that, you are never going to be comfortable. You're always going to be at ease, and you're always going to be trading on emotion, not on technicals, and not on, staying consistent. This is currently up $4.20, $4.50 since the overall breakout. Again, like I said, I would have already taken, if I took 3 contracts, I would have already scaled out a for sure 1. I probably would have taken a for sure 2 on the break of this 5-minute candle, and I would for sure probably be down to a 1 contract runner at this point in time. Again, I would hold that 1 remaining contract until break even, or until it continues just to keep riding up and up and up and up. And if this turns into an overnight swing play on that, then so be it. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys would like to trade with me each and every single day live, make sure you guys join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below, and I will see you guys all next time.